week?
No, not this week.
When you look at their special teams, what stands out? It seems like they've been pretty efficient, just like you guys have in their return game or their coverage too.
Yeah, they have some defensive starters on their punt team, so things we have to look at. They get down there quickly. They have a great punter. It's just gonna be another dogfight like last week. So
when you go back and you watch that punt return for a touchdown, what stands out to you?
The 10 other guys doing their job, shielding people from me, getting in front of guys, just opening up lanes for me. So, like I said, all ups to them because they really did the job for me.
Maybe compare the first half of a punt return to the second half because you're kind of weeding your way through a lot of garbage and then you're free all of a sudden. So, I don't know, maybe just take us through it a little bit there.
I mean, sometimes these returns are going to open up, sometimes they're not. If we're bringing a lot of pressure, there's going to be a lot of guys coming after me without blockers. So it really just depends on our return that's called. And when I get the ball in my hands anytime, I'm trying to make something happen with it. But at the same time, I have to make great decisions. So if guys are in front of me, I have to fair catch it.
So with the special teams as a whole, I mean, that's been an area that Boise State's been looking to improve the last couple of years, and we see what you guys are getting the kicker and punter and in the return game. I mean, how pleased are you guys overall with special teams?
Yeah, we're very pleased. We look at the field position battle, and we've done a lot better job in it, and we know there's still room for improvement. We always want to improve in that area because it's a big area for us, whether it's just getting yards or momentum. So we want to get as many yards as we can. We want to give them as least amount of yards. So
I know Coach Riddle was saying a lot of it was just so many guys were hurt last year that you guys didn't have a lot of depth for special teams. But what do you think's been the difference overall that this in pretty much across the board all the numbers are up?
Just over the offseason, just showing us the importance of special teams. This is one play where you can get a huge chunk of yards. This is a play where you can get a quick turnover and completely flip the field position. So it's just important things like that they've really honed in on and expressed to us that we've all bought into.
You're a guy that was moved into a starting role basically on defense too, and this defense was already pretty young. And now that you're in there starting lineup and stuff like that, you guys have been really productive despite being really young. What do you credit that to?
Our whole defensive staff, they don't care if you're a senior or a freshman. They're going to prepare everyone the same, and they expect us to prepare the same. Get in the film room, watch all the film, and just when you have all your preparation down, the game slows down for you. So, and I thought last game it really slowed down for me, but that's not going to change any of our preparation, no matter how well we do. It's every week, every Monday, it's a new clock. It's a new opponent. So that's something we really do a good job of.
You did a good job, breaking up some passes, and I know some were close to picks. How now all of a sudden you're getting in that range where you might be able to pull one down. How close do you feel you were, and how excited are you to get another chance to get out one?
I was really close. It was kind of overthrown, but I can't harp on that. I can't live on that. Next play, just get the stop. That's our number one thing. Just don't give up any points.
I know you have spent some running back in high school, and now you're kind of full-time defense, but with punt returning, you still get a little bit of that offensive element. So
Yeah.
I mean, do you enjoy that?
Oh no, I love it. It kind of gets me. I feed on it. Playing defense, get some momentum, and go back there, be able to return a punt. I'm just building off of myself, and building more confidence. So anytime I can get the ball in my hands, I'm gonna take advantage of it.
Do you think there's, the mindset probably isn't that much of a difference, but do you think there might be a little bit of a different mindset between a defensive guy that's back there and an offensive guy that's back there because there's 5 guys in the country that have multiple punt returns for a touchdown. You're the only one that has a defense that plays defense.
I don't know.
I mean, what I'm saying is, like said, for example, I'm not speaking for him or anything, but
Yeah.
he knows he's going to get the ball on offense.
Yeah.
And this might be your only.
I see what you're saying. I don't know. I mean, obviously, the ball's not intended to come to me until I'm in punt return. So, I just might be so excited just to get an opportunity that, big things happen. But no, I'm not really sure about that.
Do you anticipate that teams are going to kick to you a little differently? I mean, moving forward, I don't know if it's already changed or anything.
Yeah, it's changed. I mean, there'll be teams here and there that they're just. I think every team should be confident in their punt team and just kick to me. But some teams are just kicked out of bounds, things like that. I've seen. I think I've seen all looks. You know, obviously they can give us something new, but you know, I'm gonna be ready for it all.
You think people should punt to you?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You try to bait them?
Oh, they should punt too.
We've talked about your story, obviously being a walk-on, earning a scholarship, but you look at your kicker and your punter, and they had to like call Coach Red and email them and stuff to come out here, and now they're both playing big roles. I mean, is it kind of cool? Just recruiting process is always different, I guess.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, we were all working for the same thing. You know, we all realized that not many people get this opportunity, and you know, they really gave us a chance here. So you know, all the specialists and I, you know, we're gonna give these coaches everything we got, because we know, you know, not many kids are in this position as walk-ons.
You have a kicker and punter both transferring over whenever it was, over the summer, spring, and you probably didn't know much about them, and now you see them both doing good. How nice has it been to, you've been impressed by what those guys have done?
Oh, definitely impressed. You know, in practice, I get practice. I get practice from both of them. So just to see them succeed, it's always nice. It puts a smile on my face. You know, just to see other people, getting the dreams they want.
On special teams, over the last couple of years, Boise State was clearly looking for a spark, and I mean, just kind of credit where credit's due. You look at there's 3 walk-ons or former walk-ons that are making like the biggest impact right now. I mean, what does it say about the way Boise State kind of went about it to try to do whatever they could to help their special teams?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Boise's always been this way with walk-ons. You know, they treat us really well. It's just a blue-collar place, so if you work hard, you're gonna see the field. It's as simple as that.
Is that like a cool lesson that maybe kids can learn too from?
Yeah, I mean, just stick with it. You don't have a bad day here and there, but stick with it and keep working hard. It'll work out for you.
Perfect.
Yeah.